this or no?
Oh,
You want to let them know?
Yeah, so whoever's best speaker between both shoots, that we do get a free box of Pashas. So if you don't like it, sell them.
Ooh, what is it?
They paid like $20 for
Greek.
Yeah,
There's 9 of them in
there's
here.
9 in the box.
I don't know what it is.
That's $20 a pot.
It's
So $15 to pay
Well,
that.
if I win, I will.
Man, if I win, I'm happy.
I don't even know what it is.
is.
And my best
Every
friend
single
watched
one
it,
of
she
you
can
here,
have none.
y'all can all have one.
Elena, what's this?
It's live.
Oh, okay.
All right, your ladies, your camera's here. Go ahead and look at that a few times. Feel free to look at each other, but it looks bad if you're just sideways all the time. You guys' camera's right here, okay? All right, we are good. Let me go on Facebook. Are you on Instagram?
Yeah. I want to see.
We are going to be lives, just so you guys know. So if you got to lie. You're not going to say anything.
We're not going to put it towards you. Sorry.
Can't get you caught up, Bubba Joe.
We know you've been holding out hard.
You've been outside.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ladies, good?
Any
All right.
questions?
Question?
But it's convenient.
All right.
We'll let you know when we're coming to an end. All right?
We're going to shoot like 30, so if you got to pee.
Someone's like too close. Can you push that mic back off you a little? There you go.
That's better.
Yeah. It's just giving me.
Pull it out. Yeah, straight. Pull it straight. Yep.
Yeah, we're good. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of Wake Up. We're out here in Chicago, ladies. Let's give it up for Chicago.
Woo!
Been a little bit since we've been here, so, I appreciate you guys coming back out here. Today's topic we're going to be speaking about is women relationships during COVID and all the bullshit that happened. I'll start myself. I was in a relationship during COVID. This bitch went nuts. She's like, we need to go get toilet paper right now. We need to go to this, and she was Mexican, Hispanic descent. And I was like thinking to myself, like, why don't you just like use a bidet? Why you need us to run out so hardcore to go get so much fucking toilet paper? And then I was like thinking to myself, damn, the cultures are just different, because when like Arabs wipe, we will either use like water or like a bidet, and then like we clean ourselves that way. But then like them, the Hispanic culture is they throw it in the trash, which is, I know it's a weird subject, but I didn't know. I didn't fucking know. I didn't know. It's not like something you talk about really, like, oh, what do you do like with your toilet paper, But that was my experience. Obviously, downtown here got pretty crazy, especially in Chicago, and people were going nuts. And I was not used to her being around all the time because I do work too. So having her around like really ruined everything, all the time. Like I was thinking like she would leave and then she would never leave, So I think when you're in a relationship and the person just never fucking leaves, you get sick of them, no matter who they are. You could love them to death, and they actually said most divorces happened right after COVID. A lot of people got divorced. A lot of people got caught up with stuff. Like things really took for the worst. But we're going to go down here. We'll start over here. Give us your name and what you do, and then we'll answer questions. All right?
My name is Sydney. I work I'm a manager at a retail store, and I also have my real estate license. And you want me to answer?
No. We'll just go down. Your name and what you do next. You with the dark hair.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm an influencer, and I'm also in school for business and marketing.
Okay.
My name is Candy, and I'm a dancer, and I'm also a promoter.
Okay.
My name's Ariana. I'm a digital marketer.
Can you speak up?
My name's Ariana, and I'm a digital marketer.
Okay.
I'm Melissa, and I am a visual presentation manager, and I'm going to school right now.
What's a visual?
Presentation, it's like interior design for like a furniture store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, I'm Laura, and I'm a nanny.
Laura and your nanny. Okay. We know your name is Bobby, but we'll take whatever you want to say. Let's use our real names, guys. All right. Appreciate that. So we'll go over here. Were you in a relationship during COVID? Anything crazy happened with you, or?
I wasn't really, no, but I did work at Walmart during the pandemic, like when it first started. I just remember after Donald Trump had said, like, yeah, we're gonna shut everything down. When I say, and I was AP, so I was right at the front. So when I say, I have never seen people act like that, and I was like, what's going on? Because they ran to the back. People was fighting over toilet tissue, fighting over Lysol, like everything was sold out.
What are you? Don't mind.
What am I?
Yeah, what are you?
What you mean?
Like what ethnicity? I mean, I don't want to just say
well, I'm
black. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I don't like to just say it now.
But it
It's like against it now to say it, right?
I mean, both my parents are black.
Okay. So like, how'd you guys deal with the toilet paper thing?
We didn't. It wasn't shit we could do about it. I mean, can we say something?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you've gone a little too far, but yeah, go ahead.
It wasn't nothing we could do about it. I mean, everybody was just right.
I mean, do black people throw their toilet paper in the
No,
trash? Like, how do black?
in the
What do black people do?
Can I ask you about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Trash.
Well, Mexican people throw their shit in the trash.
Like in the it's a garbage can.
They put a garbage can next to the toilet and they do it like that.
Damn. No, we just throw it in the toilet.
You throw it in the toilet? But won't that clogs all this?
Hell no. Y'all, the thick toilet paper is what clogs the toilet. But y'all like take the garbage right after y'all do it and y'all just take it outside.
Who's Hispanic here? Who's
I'm
Hispanic?
Hispanic.
You guys do that?
No.
You don't throw it in the trash?
No, you just flush it down the toilet.
Yeah.
You just flush it down the toilet?
Who want to smell
These
that?
baby ones.
Right.
I know a lot of Hispanic women that throw it, like they put a trash can there, they throw it in the trash, and they empty it
I
out.
mean, I have a trash can too, but it's for like feminine products, like
Yeah,
tampons and
Q-tips,
stuff, wipes
Or
or
you
something.
blow your nose.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, when it's
Q-tips.
You
No,
don't
I don't
want
know.
You
man.
can't throw that
Can't
down
go
the toilet
in the
for sure.
Yeah.
Because it expands.
What about you?
Well, first of all, I was not in America around that time. I was 16, and I was when it first started, I was actually in Muscat, Oman, and then like from that airport, that's when shit went like absolutely crazy. The first time, like the first week COVID actually hit, and I was traveling from Muscat, Oman to Pakistan, and once we got there, holy shit. Okay, the moment I got in the house, the next day the guards had shut all the gates in my colony. No maids could come in, no chauffeurs could come in, and like the worst part is now, okay, you're thinking maybe you could go to the grocery store on foot because it's a colony. Hell no, everything was shut. So it's like you were literally like locked in a house. And I remember my parents freaked out at one point because when COVID hit here, you still have access to your bank accounts.
Yeah.
You could easily send money through Zelle, Apple Pay, Cash App. You could do whatever you want, transfer it in between banks. You can't do that shit in Pakistan. The ATM, the way it works there, you have to go to the ATM with your banking phone, get your money out. Guess what? It's COVID. The entire colony was on lockdown. Nothing is open. No banks are open. Now you got like no money either. You got no money. You barely have access to groceries. Oh yeah, and barely any electricity now because shit was constantly getting messed up, and now workers, if they had to fix something in the water tower or electrical issues, guess what? They not coming because it's COVID.
Yeah.
So now we're left with no electricity, no running water, barely anything like at all. Of course, like we get water back, it would only be gone for literally 24 hours at a time.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't that bad.
So it was rougher overseas for COVID?
Yeah, but it was only gone for like water and electricity. We only lost it for maybe 24 hours in total, like in a day. And then it'd be back for a couple days and then same crap again. But the whole thing with like the bidet and stuff, the thing is, in my country, yes, we have toilet paper, but a lot of people have something called a shalwar, which is a type of pant that is so baggy and loose and it's so hot there that you literally like all that water that you use to clean yourself from the bidet, right away when you step outside the bathroom, it dries because that's how hot it is and that's how thin that material is. So we mostly use bidets there. Over there, we call it a Muslim shower, or we even have something called a Muslim toilet, which is something that you put your 2 feet on like that and you kind of squat, and it's like a hole in the ground with like 2 steps up. So that's what you use, and then you just use like a Muslim shower to clean it. It's called a bidet here, but over there it's a handheld Muslim shower that every house will have it built into their houses. Even my house now, I have one because that's what I'm used to. So, you just spray yourself down there, wash yourself off, and call it a day, put your shalwar up, and you're good. Yeah.
Okay. But it was pretty interesting out there, huh? Were you in a relationship out there or no?
Nah, man, I was in the house.
Oh, okay.
Baby, I'm from Pakistan. We're in the house.
Okay. You don't really look like you're in the house, to be honest.
Well,
I mean, not
when I hit 18, man.
So when you hit 18,
When I hit
she
18,
left?
man, I said goodbye Pakistan, hello America. That's what I did.
So you just took off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to talk to her later.
Oh, about what?
You know.
About leaving
No, about
Pakistan?
the Pakistanis I date.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell no. They got money right now, but I'm telling you, just, I ain't even gonna say it on this show.
Just what? No, go ahead.
We'll
Say
talk
it on
later.
your
We'll
show.
talk later.
What's wrong with the Pakistani men? Ma'am?
That's the sip.
What's wrong with the Pakistani men?
It depends. Are you talking about the Pakistani men that are straight up from there, born and raised, or the ones here?
She loves the immigrant Pakistani men. You want to tell? She loves them.
That's why. Okay, that's why. No, if you're gonna be with an immigrant Pakistani man that's from there, you're gonna be treated right. Now, if you're with a Pakistani man,
Hell no.
you're
Hold
gonna be
on.
treated like shit.
Let's stop the cap. You're gonna be treated right.
I'll tell you that right now.
No, you're not gonna be treated right. They got the old customs. They'll probably beat the shit out of you.
No,
Those
no,
guys Those guys are fucking crazy. Yeah, they are.
no,
They
they're
have
not.
no idea what America
No.
is. Those are the guys straight overseas. Those are the guys get.
No,
Hell
because
no.
Look.
You would want to be with a guy that's more Americanized.
Nah,
that would be a way better solution for you.
No, because I've been raised in both parts. I'm telling you, the ones over there, if they see a pretty girl, and I'm sure you're an American citizen, aren't you? Right. You're a pretty girl with blonde hair, white skin, blue eyes, and you got American citizenship. Gee, you are.
That's if she got him over there. That's if she went and got him over there. They're already over here.
Even better. Treat him like a dog, and he gonna do whatever you say. I promise you.
Thank
You
you.
can spit on him, and he will do what you say. I promise you.
Right now,
And you
I
can
think
take all his money too.
I'm treating him
Make sure
too
you
good.
link
Okay.
his Apple Pay to your phone. Trust me. I swear to God.
Wait, why would she link the Apple Pay to her phone? Like just
Wait,
because-
why would you
Pay for
not?
stuff for his car.
Wait, why would you not?
Why does it have to go back to money? I don't get it. She's trying to get into a decent relationship with a nice Packy man, right?
The banks are closed.
Yeah. But
Okay,
the banks,
Pakistani immigrant man back home, their dicks are this big, okay? So the only thing they got is education and money. If they made it here in America, they probably got either
I mean,
education
like,
or
that's-
money.
that's
Get
a
what
little
you
far.
can out of it.
Like, hold on a second. That's a little far
And invest
fetched.
in a good vibrator.
That's a little far fetched to say their dicks are that big. Like, how many of those dicks have you had? You know, if you really think
Man.
about it, for you to say that they're that big, like that's like an equation of probability of like 1 through 100. Like, so you had like 100. I mean,
Bro,
Eh,
dudes
I
there
mean,
are
bro has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying, for you to give that kind of evaluation, you got to have at
I
least
know
a
why.
probability chance of 1 through 100. So you're saying you've had
So-
100 of those little dicks?
No, what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, if you really
what
think
I'm
about
saying,
it.
so all my friends over there, the friends I did have, they were dudes, right? And those
Okay.
dudes, they're a lot. Okay, the dudes here and the dudes there, completely different. Over here, if a guy touches a dude's hand, that's considered gay.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But I'm
But
talking
over
about
there-
probability.
but listen,
You gave a
listen.
probability. You gave us a
Listen.
statement.
Just listen.
Listen to what? You gave a
Listen to
statement.
what I'm about to-
Okay.
Listen to what I'm about to say. Over there,
I'm listening. Go
they're
ahead and speak.
They're so all over each other. They're so all over each other over there to the point where they are discussing dick size, and you are
With
over
me?
here. Yes, you are overhearing the conversation. Matter of fact, I watched them grab each other's dicks. G.
Nah.
But that's stating that you've been through a lot of those dicks to give
I
such a
was
factual
over
process.
these boys.
Hold on a second. That means you've been through so many of them that you're giving us a fact.
G,
So
I
you're
was,
saying that's a fact?
I was around
you're giving
so
out a
many
fact,
of these
right?
men that they were just cool. I was just cool with them, man. And like my own cousins, G, I witnessed dudes grabbing each other's
Your
dicks.
own
Over there.
cousins?
Yes.
Maybe they were growers, not showers.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, because they be talking about their dick size and like
Something else is going on there.
they be.
Yeah.
The most I've heard is 6 over there.
But American
So, I
And
mean-
it was to the point.
Can we stop? So what's your body count?
My body count? Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I've mostly been with women until now. So I've never been in
Say
a
that.
relationship with a dude
Okay.
until now.
Wow.
But you engaged.
Which kind of
Yeah.
dude?
He's
Which
Nigerian.
he's Nigerian. Okay.
Yeah. So now I'm engaged, but
Wow.
Before him, I only dated women like my whole life. So,
Isn't that haram in your like Pakistani?
Yeah, woman.
but you
Yeah,
could,
to be with women is
but-
like haram, right? Yeah.
but you could have
What's
sister
that mean?
wives.
Forbidden.
You could have sister wives.
You can have sister wives.
Right.
I mean,
That's a girl.
whatever. It's fine. So I mean, body count with women is over 20. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love it. We love women. So.
Of course. So you guys just poke at each other and think it's cool.
Right?
But it's all right. It's cool. It's cool to be cute. You know what I'm saying? But let's go over here. Your relationship, anything with COVID?
Actually, some
Yeah.
people need.
We're moving on.
I was in a relationship. The relationship lasted about 2 years.
2 years during COVID?
But yeah, it was weird though, because remember how like everyone had a job during COVID?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then they lost it? He like tricked me. He was like,
Okay.
he's like, oh no. Like I lost my job because like, everyone's losing their job in COVID. But he's like, I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna get a job. COVID ended and he's like, yeah, no one's hiring. And I'm like, why not? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay. So a couple of months go down and he still doesn't have a job. I'm like, have you never had a job this whole time? Because he like when I met him, I was best friends with my friend and I went to her mom's house because she stayed with her mom. So that's how I met like my boyfriend at the time because he's they're siblings.
Yeah.
So like I bumped into him like in the house. So then like ever since then, like I never knew if he had a job or not until like the end of our relationship. He's like, yeah, no, I don't work. Like I just pretty much just be,
So he just leaves when you go to work and pretends he has a
Yeah.
job?
How do you pay
Yeah.
for stuff?
Huh?
How did he pay for stuff?
He
Probably a
did
drug
at first,
dealer.
and
Probably a
then-
drug dealer.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
Majority
So,
drug dealers.
He did.
okay.
Like he paid for things, but then I always wondered like where the money was coming from and like when he went to work. Because I was
He had a
like, when are you
job.
working?
He was a drug dealer?
Yeah.
He had a job.
Yeah.
No, but he did it.
Man, that's not a job.
He
That's
wasn't
not a
working
job.
with me. He wasn't working
Have
with
you
me.
ever seen how
It's not
early
a
drug
Wait, no,
dealers
when
are?
COVID, when COVID shut things down, he wasn't working for real. He was not selling what he says he was selling because he was always with me, so it never made sense.
He was not a good drug
And then
Yeah,
how
he
did
wasn't
it end? How did it end?
We grew apart because I
Just
needed
being
more.
around all
I
the
just needed
time?
more. I just needed way more.
More in like what?
Like I don't
More in
know,
what
like
sense?
it was just like I needed more love. I needed someone that could like take care of me, and I could take care of them in a sense. But like I just needed more from the relationship because I wasn't getting like what I deserved in my life.
What were you doing for the relationship?
Everything.
Like what?
I was working during COVID, so I was working in the medical field. So back then, I was working in the psych wards, and I was working in the emergency rooms.
And then you went from that to dancing?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty unique, like process. Like,
No, not really.
well, you don't see nurses basically going to be
I
dancers.
think I see the
They
most
probably do
nurses
both.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I just saw a meme about that.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I
think that was-
mean, like for dancing, like most people that are in there, it's for school. Like they're in there because they have to pay off something.
Yeah. mhm.
So,
Mhm.
so yeah,
We're gonna stop the cap right there. School.
it's
Yeah.
true.
School. Huh. Mhm.
Mhm.
It's okay. Go ahead. Your name and your relationship during COVID.
Yes, my name's Ariana, and I was.
Can you give us the white voice you said outside?
My name's Ariana.
Yeah, there you go. We like the white voice. You did well at the white voice.
Oh, it's because it's my professional voice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
But no, I was, and I mean, honestly, it was good, but it was long distance, and
Are you in a relationship still now?
no,
No.
it
Okay.
also lasted around 2 years. That's why when you said that, I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. 2 years is the cutoff for most
yeah.
women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 years
I mean,
too long.
especially COVID though, think about it, it was also skewed though, because I feel like everyone was kind of craving some sort of connection or intimacy with people. So like how real
Yeah.
was things.
Well, I know social media took off. Like the rise of TikTok happened during 2000.
Yeah, and
right?
everyone's working from home, and
Well, pretending to work, and all these companies.
no,
and
I
all
was
the fuck
working.
is
I was
going on.
working 12 hours.
I think
a
the
day.
most pretending to work ever happened that I've ever seen in my life. You know.
Shoot, not me. I'm not gonna
You-
lie. I
you
was
said-
working for
you
a
said you
pharma
do-
company.
You said
so-
you do digital shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And it was
Okay.
for a pharma company at this time. I think the vaccine coming out and stuff. I was working,
Yeah.
and yeah. I mean,
So what was he doing when you were working?
he was working too.
Okay.
But
And then it broke off, or
yeah, I mean, I just think, like I said,
you look like you would fight, like you're like a big arguer. You know, what was the main argument? Like what broke it off? Because you come off like you're educated, but like
Yeah.
most educated women, like they just fucking argue all the time. You know,
well,
like oh I know this, I know this,
maybe
I know
it's
this.
worth the argument.
For what was the argument? I would like to know. Like why did it end?
I don't.
You don't even fucking know
Like
anymore?
it was just we were just arguing too much. we
Yeah.
were just
About
arguing
what?
way
Well,
too
what's the
much.
main argument?
Communication. Like
Communication.
communication, which was so big. Again, COVID like skewed everything up.
Yeah.
It was kind of like we were in made believe land for like those 2 years. I feel like.
Oh, really?
And then shit got real, and then it's like, okay, what are we doing? Okay, I kind of remember now. I wanted a new job, and I wanted to move, and I wanted to move to LA.
Mm-hmm.
And this new job was gonna pay, right, a lot more.
Yeah.
He was upset that I had to move to Atlanta, or that I didn't say anything about Atlanta. But I wouldn't move to Atlanta without you asking me to move.
Oh, okay.
So
he was in Atlanta and you were.
Yeah, but I was going to Atlanta like every 2 weeks and working there because I was working from home. You know, like I said,
Damn.
shit was
So you were just
make-believe.
you were in a 2-year long-term relationship?
Yeah,
You think you were getting cheated on?
I think so.
Yeah, I would cheat on you. If you want the honest opinion, definitely. I mean, like
Yeah.
2 years, you're bringing, you know.
Like I feel like coworkers.
It's kind of like I feel like women that work like that, like they pride themselves on their work so much. Like those are
No,
the
he was
easiest ones.
working just as much though.
Easiest to cheat on, yeah, of course.
Dang.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't work basically.
I mean, it's harder for you. No, it's not a bad way. Why are you saying it's a bad way?
No, I
Because
feel
when a woman starts making more and more money, her standards try to keep going up, and you're looking at a higher value man. Correct?
Yeah.
You're not going to go after a guy that makes $10,000 or $20,000 a year, or even a drug dealer, because you have higher standards, right?
You're right.
So technically speaking, you have a higher value man, which in a sense that guy is, you know,
But
he's
that
most
doesn't
likely
make a
gonna
woman
cheat.
Easier to cheat on.
huh?
That wouldn't make a woman easier to cheat on.
If she's far away, yeah. What was his profession?
Um.
Men need love. You understand that? I mean, they need you around.
He worked at a car dealership, I think.
You can't
Finance
cheat like
in a
that.
car dealership. But my thing is, I really do think something was going on at work.
Okay, so you thought some shit was
Like,
going on.
That's
Hey, you see? Something's
Like,
going
at
on.
the end-
Relax over there. You said a drug dealer was good occupation. Relax. You said that was an occupation. Hold on back there. You said a job was a drug dealer. All
At
right?
least he had a job.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not a real fucking job. Okay. No, I understand.
I understand, like, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's the fastest money and the fastest to jail or what you call it.
Not even jail. I'm not advocating like don't go to the I'm not gonna say he didn't have a job.
Ma'am,
He
this
said
is-
he's bringing income.
Yeah.
I understand.
it's bigger income, but I guess.
Right.
So yeah.
Look, no disrespect against the drug dealers. We respect the hustle. I'm just saying, I respect the hustle with the drug dealers. Drug dealers are, they're good entrepreneurs.
You're not
None
gonna
less
be
than 24 hours.
Huh?
None less than 24-hour drug dealers.
But if they're really about their shit, they're good
Oh,
managers.
yeah,
Hey,
they're
they
mobile.
know
They're
men who
definitely
sell
mobile.
weed.
Anyways, let's go back. So why don't you give us your name and then your relationship during COVID?
My name is Alyssa, and yes, I was.
Okay. And what happened?
I wouldn't blame it on COVID that ended it. So COVID started in like 2020, and we met in high school junior year, and I ended up getting pregnant in 2021, which so COVID was very much like still active and whatever. So it wasn't really COVID that broke us up, although on top of like being young parents and that type of thing, I'm not the kind of female, I cannot be up under you 24/7. You cannot be with me. Like we both need to have our own lives and then create a life together. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Like if you're with somebody and you make your guys' world one and shit doesn't work out, now you're left with nothing. You don't have nothing. You're not on your feet. So yeah, that more so ended not necessarily because of COVID, even though it played a big part in being a 20-year-old, 19-year-old mom.
Oh, you're a 19-year-old mom?
So I'm 22 now. But
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Damn, I feel old.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm 22 too. But
Okay.
I'm saying like since COVID,
Yeah.
I feel like we definitely like grew out of who we used to be.
I'm not
Yeah.
the same person at all. High school, I was that girl that like was like my man. Now I'm like, do I even like you? I don't know.
Okay. So you guys still talk at all or no?
Co-parent, yeah. So yeah, we
Okay.
talked.
Oh wow. So you got pregnant at 19?
Yes,
Okay.
I almost beat teen pregnancy. I was right there,
You know,
right
like,
there.
your like valuation as a woman is like slowly like.
See, but you spent so much time together during COVID. That's all you kind of had to do.
No, literally, I got to focus on the young years of raising my daughter.
Okay.
So yeah, wasn't that hard.
I'm just saying it's gonna be hard for you to find like a real good man now that you're.
I wouldn't say that's that hard.
Why? I mean, you get fucked easily. Yeah, you go on your Instagram, whatever. You can easily get fucked. I'm talking about getting
You think
married
so?
or
I would
easily.
think
Yeah,
it's the
you
opposite. I
you
would
can
think-
easily get fucked. It's easy for you. I promise you.
I
But
would
for
say
like
it's
actually to
opposite.
find a man that's gonna stick around for you, it's gonna be hard.
I don't
Because
know.
now you have baggage. You come with a little son.
Right, and I feel like at the end of it, with that baggage, you just have to prioritize more how you carry yourself.
No.
She live in Chicago.
Wait. You guys are saying, can you keep the small talk there? Can you keep it up? Like, why are you disagreeing?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I've literally.
No. Just stop for a second. Let's say you have a son, right?
Yeah.
And he's 21, and
Yeah.
he's fucking graduated college. He's done with stuff, all right? And he's got this hot ass girl that's 24 with no kids. And then he's got a girl like her that's, let's just say you get to 30 with kids. Don't give me that bullshit. What would your son's option be, the best one for you to be like, hey, mom, I'm really interested in her. You would tell him to go with a woman that doesn't have kids, correct? And don't give me that love bullshit. No. Talk about the baggage. When you get involved with a woman that has kids, she can turn off the switch right away. She can say to you, you know what? That's my fucking kid. You understand that? That's my kid. And I know this because I've seen it before. Yeah. No, I know. I've interviewed over 300 women now, okay? I've seen it. Women will literally cut off a man and cut off the interaction that he had with that son. So it's a bad investment. That's why I say women with kids are just purely recreational. Yeah, you can have sex with them as much as you want.
But at the same time,
yes, you can.
Comparing to the 24-year-old, if she was just 24-year-old and had nothing going for her, she still lives with parents, doesn't have a job, doesn't have her own car. But say this mom, she has a bachelor's.
But that's you evaluating yourself like you don't have kids.
As I have a kid.
So if she was a man next to you, if she was a man next to you, right? And a man that had graduated college, had a lot going for him, and he could be with a woman that doesn't have a kid or a woman that does have a kid.
At that point, it comes to mindset and personality.
No, it doesn't.
If
you're talking about attachment. You're talking about attachment to that woman.
Being a mom doesn't define her as a person and who she is and what she.
I'm just talking about statistics and biological things. Okay, that's it. Just biologically speaking and emotions, right? If your son said, "Hey, you know what? I have to pick which woman," you would tell him pick the one without the kid.
Well, yeah, if it came down to a vote and people had to vote, most likely people would vote the easier route because obviously
it's not just an easier route; it's a more logical route. Because at the end of the day, that kid is never going to be that man's, and you're always going to tell him. And you have a baby daddy involved. It's always going to be like that. So he's your son, your future son, is going to take on all that fucking drama that you already know about as a fucking adult woman. Why put him through that? He'd be like, you know what? You've built yourself up as a man. Like, you should realistically try to find a woman that doesn't have kids if you're that young.
Would you date a girl that had kids?
That's what I would.
I would fuck a girl that has kids.
You wouldn't
Yes.
date her though, right?
No, I'm not going to date her.
Would you completely throw it out the window just because she has a kid?
Right, because look.
Would you even get to
What
know
if she
her?
was a full package? What if she had everything?
Right.
She could have everything, but I'm just saying, like, why would she deserve a man like me?
Shit. I mean, damn.
Maybe
Just
she
think about it.
better.
No, like, what if she got a lot of stuff?
What could she have that I don't have?
What if she do the exact same thing?
You know what?
Like,
I know
she do
single
podcasts
mothers
and
with
everything.
twins that actually have degrees as like they have law degrees or some are even doctors.
That's fine. They could have. Okay. What
And they
would that
got
present
married
to a
as a
man
child.
like me? What would that
Like,
present to a man like me?
They probably wouldn't even look your way.
Yeah, they would.
What's your ideal woman?
We'll talk about that later. She's saying they wouldn't. They wouldn't. I'm top 1%. I would say I'm top 1%. So why wouldn't they?
Well,
Why would a guy that's a millionaire say to a bitch that has a kid, realistically, that she's too good for me? You know how many millionaires there are? How many?
Not everyone wants
Wait. Shut.
Facts.
How many millionaires do you think there are? How many men that are single, decent looking, not overweight? How many do you think? At 70,000%, you're talking about 1.2% finding that kind of man. So me finding a guy like me, you're looking at 0.5. So yes, I'm actually a higher value than that woman. No matter how bad she is, I would be at a higher value.
what if she cares about how she's treated?
You think I would mistreat a woman?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you would mistreat a woman, but look, what if a woman is
You're
worth-
coming off of.
Wait, hold on. What if a woman also has the same amount of money as you? Okay, what if she's also a
She wouldn't want that. She'd go after a man that has more money than her
Not
because she's looking to be with a superior. Women don't date underneath their ground. No, they
Not
don't.
necessarily.
Ma'am, stop it, okay?
Like,
You're not hitting on the guy that works at fucking McDonald's. I promise you, you're not. Do you hit on the guys that work at McDonald's? You give that Starbucks Batista. You give that Starbucks Batista a chance? Hell no. No, you don't. You don't even look those guys' way. I already can see it. So stop. Stop the cap.
but
Right?
look, let's say if y'all making the same amount, right? And you
Women
have
don't
everything-
want a
and
man that
and
makes the same
listen,
amount.
If you make the same amount and you have everything you ever wanted in the world, don't you?
You're giving up
value
these false
someone's energy
scenarios.
better?
False scenarios. Okay, does your man make more money than you?
Yeah,
Okay, just stop.
a little bit.
Anyway, let's move on. So you two can keep it quiet over there. We'll go over here. So I'm just saying you've devaluated yourself as a woman. You're not ugly. I'm not saying
Why
you're
do you
ugly.
think that? Why do you think I've devalued
Because
myself? What if I
because you've
value
had that
myself?
younger kid. Yes, it's devaluated
I
you as a
think it gave
woman.
me more purpose. So in my eyes,
No,
it gave me
in
more purpose
in
in
your
life.
eyes, yes, you got to
I'm
take care of
valued.
that kid. No matter what, you take care of the kid. Kid comes first.
Right.
I want some pussy. I'm not coming to you right. You got to take care of the kid. Kid sick, boom. That's what I'm saying is devaluating. You guys understand that? Like the kid comes first. Does not this kid not come first?
Right. It's supposed to.
Okay, so the man comes when?
Second.
Right
Okay,
after
so
that.
therefore you're devaluated.
But the
Devaluating
man
him
comes last
or
in the
myself?
marriage. The kids
Man,
always come
let's.
first.
Can you stop interrupting?
Yeah, but the man is the one that's like taking care of you, so wouldn't like.
Yeah. I
If
have
it's
to play
his
with it.
kid and you guys are raising that kid, then there's a stronger bond. You guys are together. But when it's a random man or a guy you started dating for a month, you start bringing your kid around.
See, I would never do that.
But what if
That
you-
also depends on the woman.
Okay, I'm
I
just
couldn't
telling you.
imagine raising nobody else's kid. I mean, I even got a stepdad, but I don't know.
It's hard.
He
it's
did
hard.
a lot
Yeah.
for me
It is
that,
hard.
yeah,
But what
like,
if you want to?
Usually it happens older. If you have a stepdad
Yeah,
that came in, he's older, like
Yeah.
38, 39.
yeah,
Don't get into that. Yeah.
Like, that's a lot.
But I'm talking about a young guy at his
That's
prime,
a lot.
25, 26, to get involved with you. You know, very detrimental to his own
My
mental health.
boyfriend had a kid.
You're what?
Like the boyfriend I was dating during COVID.
Mhm.
He got a girl pregnant while he was with me, and I didn't. And I forgot to.
Oh man. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Man, you've been through the roller coaster. Huh?
It was a bad one. But pretty much, we were dating, and the girl, he was telling me that she was lying. I wasn't sure if she was lying or not until she actually started getting pregnant, like it was showing. But yeah, he got a kid pregnant, or he got a girl pregnant, and she was like younger too. And then he was like lying to me to keep me there, obviously. And he was
Because you
like,
would leave, right?
of course,
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna be in the way of their family. And I
Yeah.
was just like,
completely
and
understand
there's
that.
just there's no say or anything. Like I have nothing. Like I owe them nothing pretty much. So it's just like it was hard for me to like pick between the two because obviously I'm young and I just really like loved him. So I was like, I hope this isn't true. So it ended up being true. But it took literally me to make him go get a DNA test, and I don't even think till this day that they haven't got one yet.
Damn.
Because and it's kind of sucks like on my end because I'm the girlfriend sitting here like waiting on your like approval, like this is not my kid, so
Yeah.
that we can live our lives together, we can build on top of that. But I couldn't build until I knew, so then I just let it go.
Yeah, and it'll automatically devaluate the man. The man's automatic. If he has a kid and you're young too, like he's got to be devaluated too, correct? If a man has a kid, it's the same scenario, Women don't like hearing that when it comes to women's point of view, but if the man has a kid too, he's 23, 24, like
Even when
I have girls that I know, they'll be like, man, tell that motherfucker to go take care of his kids, before he comes at me. I hear that all the fucking time,
And I was 18, he was 23, so.
So you would definitely tell me, go take care of the fucking kid,
Yeah.
But, we're going to end today's episode, guys. We appreciate you guys being on today, and we'll tune in next week, okay?
All right, ladies, you guys can sit outside until we go into the next one, and you guys can have some drinks and some sandwiches.
Yeah. You was 18 for that long? You was 18 for that long? Why you doing that?
Girl, I was like,
I don't know why.
I
I know.
You was
dude.
18. You should have said
know. Like, why is the new one?
Now we gotta do my COVID story on my long distance with the
Right. What was
accent.
your COVID boyfriend? So?
Man, I long distance.
Can you guys get out of here real quick?
Yeah. He had multiple women. I moved to Houston for him.
My sister is about to be pulling up to my house because she needs me to do something. But am I able to just because I know you said you wanted me out for the two other ones?
Okay. You gotta go?
Yeah. She
Okay.
just texted me right now. I don't know.
All right.
But I can come the next Friday if you like.
Yeah, come back to
You
us.
valet? No.
You didn't valet?
I Ubered, remember?
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't want to be stuck.
You did good here. I'm gonna give her a
Yeah,
call.
that was so random. Like the last, I forgot to bring that part up, but then I remembered.
That's crazy.
I know.
And Lena, can we cut this? Here. We'll give you a shirt too.
Okay. Just let me know when you want me to come back.
Okay.
It was nice being on here though. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.